And we should have everybody in here now. Let's see. How is everybody today?
Great.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you have the option of talking or muting, and we're going to do a presentation, which you'll see. And as I go to the presentations, again, this will be recorded live on the YouTube on my YouTube channel, as well as on the team page, the Destiny team page. And so, in doing so, it stays there for people that want to watch. So that's what's important to me, that we can be able to share. And you don't have to say, where is it? Where is it? Well, if you're part of the team page, you'll show up. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so we want to talk about products today, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So the team that my team, I've got over 92,000 people on my team worldwide. And for those of you who don't know, I call this Team Elevation. And my goal is to elevate people in their lives physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. And I was one of the I served at a church called Elevation Church, which and that was kind of, I liked their goal and their mission. And so I said, well, I talked to Pastor Stephen Furtick. I said, because I served there on the security team and on the adult ministry team for a while, I said, I'm going to use y'all's name for my team business. He said, go for it. So that's how I came up with that name. If anybody's wanting to know, our goal is to elevate people physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially all over the world. I wanted to show you this. I put this out today, and I think I may have put it on the team page too, but wanted to make sure everybody was aware that right now we're basically giving away our pet CBD balm. Our pet CBD oil. With July 4th coming up, one in 5 dogs goes missing during the July 4th because they're scared. They don't like the fireworks. They're confused. They get lost. And so we started this promotion to where a bottle of Calm CBD oil is only $5. So, I have some people that say it's $5 and it includes free shipping. Other people say it's free. You just cover shipping and handling. So I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that. If you need the link or need help with that, get with me and we'll talk more about that later. Now with Touchstone, one of the things that we've talked about is we are 100% pure, certified organic plant-based nutrition. We have 0 additive ingredients, no synthetic ingredients, none of that. This is what's called a vitamin chart that we use. And a lot of people ask about, well, I have people who need vitamin A, or I have people that need beta carotene. These are just 2 of the examples, but what I'm going to show you is if you look at the ingredients, and if you look at vitamin A, for example, the synthetic source, and most of y'all are practitioners, and you know what I'm talking about, so I'm just preaching to the choir. But when you see a vitamin and it says vitamin A as, and these are the as names over here of the synthetic sources, that means it's a synthetic chemical, man-made, made in labs. Here's some of the things that they use to make those vitamins. Methanol, benzene, petroleum esters, to make beta carotene, unless it says the whole food source. This will need to connect. Oh, Linda needs to connect their mic and cam before I can add her to the stream, but she can hear us. Then you'll see that these are the food sources that we talk about to the right. So when you look at, people say, well, what do I relate it to when it comes to the Touchstone Essentials products? Well, if you look at fish oils for vitamin A, carrots, lemongrass, desalina algae, and spinach, these are some of the best sources of vitamin A. There's other sources of vitamin A, but all of these are included in our daily essentials supplement, our super green juice, and our super greens plus D contain all of these products. So when you look at these and you say, what is the synthetic source? Where is it? How is it made? And what is the natural source? That's how we compare. Okay. And then here, for example, when you look at biotin B7, there are a lot of people who say that, oh, as a vegetarian, as a vegan, and I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan, but they say, well, you can't get D biotin through vegetables. And so I like to look at resources, and I pulled this up and looked at the top 10 biotin-rich foods. You'll see that broccoli is one of the most dense nutritional supplements with that. So when you're comparing, this vitamin chart is in your back office. And if you go to resources and you go to product resources, you'll find that. And that's there and listed in there. Here it talked about synthetic vitamins. Synthetic vitamins were by 1948, 13 vitamins have been discovered. And by 1972, all of these vitamins were being synthetically made. And then one of the things that we like to talk about is prior to that, if you say, okay, so what did people do for vitamins before 1948, 1950, when my mother was born in 1935? Well, they got their vitamin sources. They were all food-based vitamins and minerals. And as practitioners, you know that a lot of statistics have changed since then. My mother is 86 years old, so it's easy for me to remember that 86 years ago, 1 in 3,600 people in the United States got cancer. This was that I pulled off today an article that says, the resources here, it says that 1 in 2 men and 1 in 2 women, it's actually 1 in 2.5 women was the latest statistic I saw, and 1 in 330 children will contract cancer in their lifetime. Lots of reasons for that. As you all know, being natural and holistic nutritionists and naturopaths, that a lot of it has to do with genetically modified ingredients. A lot of it has to do with people that are not getting the sources of vitamins that they need. There's lots of different reasons for that you're going to run into. But this is a statistic that really blows me away when working with people, when I try to explain to people, hey, plant-based, anytime you can go holistic, natural sources, you want to do that in any opportunity that you can. Our product lines, we have 3 basic categories. Our detox line, to remove the toxins. We believe that, hey, if you can remove the toxins and heavy metal from the body and then put the good in, take the bad out and put the good in with our superfoods. And then we use our CBD to balance for sleep, joint discomfort, muscle aches. And many of you know all the benefits of CBD, but these are the 3 main categories of products we have. Our Zeolite Detox. There's over 300 studies on PubMed about Zeolite Detox. The majority of them are done on our finished product. Our product is a clinoptilite natural zeolite. It's not synthetic. It's not man-made. And then our superfoods, we talk about those. This is our zeolite, as you can see in the container. It's really simple. The ingredients are hydrated clinoptilite zeolite and pure water. When you look at removing the heavy metals from the body and the toxins from the body, somebody asked me the other day, said, how often should they use the detox? Well, we live in a toxic world. We're exposed to toxins every single day. I tell people all the time, well, how often should you change your air conditioner filter on your home? Well, they say every 30 days. The average person does it every 3 months. And so, because the air we breathe, the furniture we're sitting on, the chairs in a car are treated with, flame retardants. We're consuming GMOs, processed foods. There's tons of things, whether it be chemtrails or whatever's in the air, whatever the pollutants are that we're consuming. When you look back at our number 1 selling product is our Pure Body Extra Zeolite. We're going to switch to a website here in a few minutes, but this is our Super Green Juice. It's considered a 9-in-1 supplement. You can see we're very proud of our labels, USDA certified organic. The second label that you see there is QAI certified organic. We ship to 60 plus countries around the world. And when you get outside of North America, QAI certified organic, they really feel much safer with that, because that's got about 6 different levels that USDA does not have when you to become certified, QAI certified organic, vegan, non-GMO, made in the USA. And this is our stamp here for safety. When you look at all the ingredients there, it's got the vitamins, minerals, alkalizes your body, natural energizer, prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, antioxidants, immune builders, fiber, and detoxifier all in one, and at a great price. This is our daily essential product. We've had this out since the beginning. It is a great supplement product that many people take every single day. It's in a capsule that is a plant Pullian capsule, which is plant skin. Big difference than some of the other capsules that are on the market as far as digestion goes, whether they come out the same way they went in. But if you look at the ingredient label on our products, it's all food-based, plant-based ingredients. And again, it's got your labels on there. Here's our Super Greens Plus D, 2,000 IUs of vitamin D from organic medicinal mushrooms. An amazing product. I take 3 in the morning, 3 at night. And especially with being quarantined, as you know, everybody's staying inside. And of course, we live in an inside world nowadays, too, with people not getting out and shining. Here is our Wellspring product. This is for joint discomfort, inflammation, arthritis. It's got borage oil, organic ginger root, flaxseed oil, organic extra virgin coconut oil, pumpkin seed oil, and the turmeric root, whichever, people say it different ways. But again, if you look at our ingredient labels, that's what's in our product. It says here, other ingredients, none. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves in. Green energy. A lot of people love this product. Increases the nitric oxide in the blood. It's a product that I really like. What I like about the green energy more than anything is it does give me energy. It does. I use it as a pre-workout, but I don't have any issues with as far as caffeine goes, as far as the jitters go, as far as any of that stuff goes with this one, or any of the other issues that some of these energy products have a tendency to give you. If you'll notice too, one of the things I didn't mention before is our products come in an amber glass bottle to protect the integrity of the product in fluorescent light, sunlight, and any other situations that you run into. You'll find videos in your back office which we'll talk about and go over those as I show you the website here. When people join our business, and I'm going to go through this real quick, and then I'm going to switch over to the website to show you some information. You can be a customer, an affiliate, or a visionary business owner. VBO stands for Visionary Business Owner, to build a team. Here's the difference in those. Customers, it's free to be a customer. Affiliate marketers, especially those of you who are working with and through practitioners, chiropractors, a lot of people who are professionals in the industry are not really looking to be part of the direct sales business, but they do love our products and want to offer their products to their clients and their patients. And so as an affiliate, again, if you look at the bottom here, it's free to join. They get all the savings they can buy at wholesale price. They get paid. They get their own e-commerce store, their own website to send people to, their own link. They get paid retail bonus. What is retail bonus? If a product lists retail for $30 and wholesale is $20, the difference in that price is $10. As an affiliate, as a VBO, as a retailer, you get that $10 difference. If somebody goes on your website and buys at retail price, you get the $10 plus you still get that 25% of the commission for the CV, the commissionable value on the product. And I think that's important to know, especially for affiliates, chiropractors, things like that. And of course, we know that people will, once they buy from you, if they like a product, they're going to go looking for it online. We have a contract with Amazon that does not let people sell our products on Amazon. That is huge in the marketplace in today's world. You will see a store on there that is a Touchstone store that is corporately owned. And it's corporate, and everything on there is retail price, so they can't buy it cheaper, number one. And number two is we find out who, if they click on the link, or even on that one site that's on there, and you shared a link with them, it'll carry them back to you, so you would get credit and you would get commissions. You get a 25% residual bonus. We talked about that, and then the 5 to 15% residual bonus on level one. This is not designed for building a team. And then, of course, a visionary business owner is $19.95 a year, and that's where you want to build a downline, build a team, build residual income. We have an event coming up I wanted to talk about real quickly, September the 18th in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'll be flying out on Thursday and flying out on Monday. So we're going to have a dinner Friday night, and then we're going to have a reception on Friday night, and then we'll have an event all day Saturday the 18th. You can register on that online. If you go to your website and go to collaborate and go to mastermind event, you can register for that. Right now, registration is $99, and we do have blocks of rooms. The Advantage member we talked about with people, I wanted to kind of touch base with this because there's been some questions on that. Excuse me. When you buy this Advantage pack, you're buying $1,100 worth of products for $659 minus your $50 gift card. You're getting it for $609. It gives you 2 of all of our top selling products and 1 of our Essentials line product. It also gives you 5 free gift cards that are valued at $250, $50 each to give away. And you get a free 1-year VBO membership for $19.95. So instead of a savings of $550, when you add the gift card that we give everybody, it's $599 or $499 savings. I'm sorry. Then when you add the $250 gift cards that you get with that, that's $749. And then with the free membership, you're looking at $769. Plus, you get free shipping on that. One of the things that I've heard a lot of folks that we're working with Nature's Sunshine appreciate is the shipping prices we've negotiated all over the world. For example, the people in the UK, if you order over there and you go on the auto ship, if you order 49 pounds of product, your shipping is free. You get $99 in products in the US, your shipping is free. Anywhere you order our Zeolite product, your shipping is free. In Australia, it's $99 and shipping is free. So we'll talk about that in a minute, but so that's an important benefit to people as you build an international team. These are the 3 options that you'll see when people go click join now and save. Now, if somebody wants, and I'm in the process of having this changed right now as we speak. It was supposed to have already been changed, but it wasn't. So expect that to change in the next couple of days. Because currently what happens is when somebody clicks on join now, the Advantage pack as of this morning, I hadn't checked this afternoon, it's already chosen. So if somebody does not want to purchase that, then they can uncheck that button and then they can purchase whatever they want to. To be an Advantage member, all you have to do is you have to purchase 500 in personal volume in any given calendar month. You can do that by purchasing 2 Healthy Life packs. As you can see here, they're $250 each. You can do that by purchasing the Advantage pack. A lot of our people in Japan and China, they buy 10 bottles of Pure Body Extra Zeolite. That's $638, and it's 510 PV. Now, as you grow, you're going to run into some people who don't want to spend that much money. This is not a monthly investment. This is a one-time investment. Once you're an Advantage member, then you're only required to purchase 100 PV each month, no matter what your rank is. No matter what your rank is, okay? You're required to purchase 100 PV each month. Now, you don't have to stay on auto ship. You don't have to be classified as auto ship. As long as you purchase 100 PV in product each month, you are qualified to earn all your commissions. Now, that's important to learn. It's also important to understand this. So you talk to Susie, and Susie says, yes, I'd like to join, but Susie says, I can buy this pack, but I can't afford to buy this pack, or I'm not looking to invest that much money, or whatever Susie says. And y'all been in the business long enough to know there's lots of Susies out there. But she wants to be an Advantage member. We are a company who wants to do anything and everything we can for our team to ensure that we benefit them and we help them as much as we can. So they can place an order now and then place an order at the end of the month. They can place multiple orders throughout that month to equal 500 in CV commissionable volume. It's PV is personal volume, okay? If they buy this 250 CV pack, they're 250 short. Let's say they bring on 3 customers. 2 of those customers purchase 100 PV and 1 of them purchases 50. We can contact customer support and just say, hey, we want to assign that customer PV to Susie's personal volume. That puts Susie over 500, and now Susie is an Advantage member. And again, that's a one-time deal. You don't have to do that over and over and over. You can mix and match the products that you want. Doesn't matter. Okay. However because I know some of you are retailers and you have retail shops. What I didn't talk about on here is our retail program that we offer for retailing. We don't advertise that, but it's available. And the discounts are in addition to the wholesale pricing, 15%, 20%, and 30% discount as a retailer. The qualifications to be a retailer are, this is a pack that I'm trying to get them to put together, to Pure Body Extra Calm, and then a Super Greens Plus D, Pure Body Extra, and Calm as well. So sorry, I threw that in there. That was at the end of y'all's presentation because I needed to put that together so I could send it to support to say, this is what I want. So, and it's a good thing and let me say that while I've got y'all on the phone, okay? One of the things I love about this company and I love about working with Eddie, and of course y'all know Craig, is if you ladies come to us, and I say that, I have to look. I think we're all ladies on here, but except for myself. But if y'all see something that you want to have happen, if you see a package that, hey, I want to offer this package for my patients because I think this would work. I want to offer this package because it works in conjunction with what I'm offering them over here with this other product that I'm offering, whether it be from Nature's Sunshine or whatever the other company's product, the other products that you're offering somebody. Let us know that, because if we get enough demand for it, we will put that together for you. Our goal is to be distributor focused, distributor mindset, to make this business your business and to help y'all do the best you can with it. Okay. So I always give Eddie a hard time. I say to Eddie, Eddie, I'm going to stop asking you questions. He'll say, why is that? And I say, because you always give me the same answer. He goes, no, I don't. I say, no matter what I asked you, you always say the same thing. He says, what is that? And I said, you always say, Alan, what's the right thing to do? What's the right thing to do? That's important. Shelly, you're out there working with one of your clients or your patients or your VBOs, and you need to do something. We're going to say, what's the right thing for us to do? And so that's important to know that we've got your back. The other thing that's important to understand about our products is they all come with a 100% empty container money-back guarantee. It doesn't matter whether it's the pet CBD or whether it's the Soothe or what it is. Every product we offer comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Important to know that. Okay. Now, so when you recommend a product to somebody and you say to them, okay, so here is our Pure Body Extra Zeolite. This is a product that we recommend you use. We use it 3 times a day, 4 squirts in your mouth. Your client, your customer, your patient, your member, whatever, says, Anka, I tried that and I just didn't like it. I don't think it's worth it. Great, we'll give them the money back. No questions asked. No questions asked. That's important. We've had that policy in place for all 9 years we've been in business. We have less than a 1% return rate. Less than a 1% return rate. Over 60% of what gets returned to us has never been opened. Now, that's sad, but people say, well, my mother asked me to order this to support her team, or my granddaughter wanted me to, how that works. And people say, I wasn't going to use it, so I'm going to send it back. Now it's 30 days, and that 30 days is very flexible. Okay. So again, our goal with our customer service department, they're amazing. They're not going to, we can get exceptions if we have to with people that go, I kept it and I forgot, especially if it's not been opened. Okay. On our product line, if somebody wants to join as a VBO, they click at the top of the page right here where it says join VBO. If they want to shop, they simply click on shop. If they want to be a customer, this is a customer. VBO here, customer here. If they want to become an affiliate marketer, they go under collaborate and they choose affiliate. And under the affiliate link, it'll say, get your free website here. Pretty simple. Okay. Now you say, well, which countries do we ship to? Well, over here where it says United States, if I put my cursor over that, it shows you all the countries that we ship to. Now here's a big plus. We ship CBD oil to 47 countries around the world. We ship to over 60 countries around the world. So once you click on the country that they're in, when they go to shop, they change the country they're in, they click on the shop button. Once they change the country they're in, it will also show them up here in the corner what their shipping discount is. Hey, if you order $99, you get free shipping. If I change this to the United Kingdom, then it's going to change the shopping cart to only show products we ship to the United Kingdom. So we do ship CBD to the United Kingdom, but if we did not, for example, Canada won't let us ship CBD oil there. So if somebody clicks Canada, it'll say on here, hey, if you spend $149, you get free shipping, but CBD will not even be in their shopping cart. So you don't have to worry about that, okay? But you can see here it's 49 pounds there. Over here is EN, that's the language that converts our website into different languages. We have English, Polish, Japanese, Spanish, and Taiwanese. We got a huge team in Taiwan, okay? When people look at our website, what's important about when we talk about products and product ingredients, and the best way to learn is I always tell people we don't need to be product experts because everything you ever wanted to know about any of our products is always online. So they click on the product, and here they've got the single price, the 3-pack price, and the 5-pack price. These are bulk pricing. This does not mean retail. When I talk about retailers, for example, if a retailer wants to buy this 5-pack, as you can see, they're getting it for, well, I need to go back and change it to the United States because I get confused in pounds. I'm like, money is not pound. But anyway, so if you look here, a single bottle is $63.83. If you buy a 3-pack, the 3-pack bottle price is $61. If you buy a 5-pack, the 5-pack bottle price is $59. If you're a certified retailer and you've shown your state tax number thing where it shows your retailer, you can get 15% off of this price, 20% off of this price, or 30% off of this price, depending on what your total order amount is. If you're a retailer, let me know. So you get the multi-pack discount plus you get your retail percentage off of that. So if you're getting 30% off of that, what is that? You're getting it for basically $50 a bottle. Excuse me. $50 a bottle, and the retail price is $79.95. Okay, so you can sell it for $79, and your cost is $50. There's tons of pictures on here that share information with you about this. Here's the ingredient label. Here is the lab testing that shows that on there, and we've got a different place on there where you can actually pull up the actual lab test for each batch. Here's the dosages that it talks about how to take it. Here's a body toxin chart. Here it talks about our GRAS certified status, which comes from California. They're very strict about what they give generally recognized as safe certifications to. Pure Body Extra filters your toxins at the cellular level. There is a sheet that talks about the difference between Pure Body and Pure Body Extra because Pure Body cleanses the gut and the colon, the stomach, and the liver, but the Pure Body Extra cleanses at the cellular level. Here is the testing of ours is Nano Emulsion technology, and these are nano-sized molecules. It talks about the size of our molecules at 9 nanometers or smaller, so that it's absorbed at the cellular level. This is a picture that's magnified 180,000 times. Here's just an overview, data sheet, a little picture there that kind of gives you a little description of how it removes toxins. Toxins are everywhere, and the guarantee. Okay, now, so when you go to this page, it's going to give you all those pictures. It's going to give you an overview. Detoxify with zeolite, natural, eliminates toxins. Here is basically another overview. All of our products come with these tabs with exactly what you see here. If there's bulk pricing, it'll show you the bulk pricing. Boost Focus Fuel, for example, if you buy 3 bottles, you get 1 bottle free. Same thing with Wellspring. It'll show you that pricing. It shows you on here to add to cart. It shows you all the information. And then it's got the overview of the product. Great information there. Here is the fact sheet, and here is the lab analysis down here, Pure Body Extra white page lab analysis. And then you click on the benefits tab, and it'll tell you all the benefits from the Pure Body Extra, okay, of removing toxins from your body. Here is the sciences behind it. And it says on here, it links to that. See, there's over 300 studies on PubMed. You can click on that, and it'll carry you to the PubMed page. Okay, it talks about all of those things. Here's some third-party testing information. Here's the lab results you can see, and here they are, the extra lab analysis. Here's the white paper. Some people want to see that. There's the link to that. If you want to spend your time reviewing those 19 pages, feel free. Research done on clinoptilolite zeolite. Here's lots of links to that information. Some people like that information. Some people just won't. And with y'all, it's obviously a little bit different. A lot of y'all are practitioners, and your patients don't require this. But as you're talking to people, a lot of people want you to share ingredients. So I always tell people, hey, when somebody asks me about the products, I've been here for right at 9 years. I'll still say, I'll send you a link. I send them this link so they can do their research. Okay. Now, the next link is an FAQ, frequently asked questions. So most of your questions will be answered here, and so will theirs. Okay. Here's the reviews. Our reviews on our products are done by a third-party company, not us. It's a company called Verified Buyer. Okay. And there's thousands of reviews in here you can find information on. On this page, if you're searching for something and you're searching for a review or whatever, under the search bar up here at the top, you see right there in that green bar, you just type in the word that you're searching for, and it will bring up information about that. It can bring up reviews, and you can find information on there. But there's thousands of reviews on this product. I had a guy one time say to me, I was looking through your reviews, and the only reviews on there are reviews of people who have bought the product. And I kind of laughed. I said, well, do you want to see a review from somebody who's never used it? He said, well, you got a good point there. So when you look at the shop page, they're broken down by categories, all supplements, best sellers. But just to carry you through a couple of these, for example, to kind of give you an overview of, when you look at these bundle packages, you can choose both pages here. The CBD, we have 750 milligram CBD. We have 1,500 milligram CBD, and then we have a 1,500 milligram advanced, which has the 0.03% THC. If you need more information on that, let me know. They're both priced at the same amount. And this is cold processed nano emulsion technology as well. Our PET CBD has obviously 0 THC, and it's 250 milligrams. And anything and everything you'd want to know, again, click on the product. And here is the single 3-pack and 5-pack savings, 0 THC, the overview, the benefits, the science, and the labs. Some people want to see the testing on here, the lab result testings for 0 THC, and here they are. These are the different lot numbers so that you can see that. The reason that we have these broken down versus the other one in lot numbers right here on the page is because a lot of people are concerned with CBD and THC and is it going to be tested and is it going to have THC and yada, yada, yada. So we make sure we make it easy for people to access here. Anything that you need or want is right there on the page. Same thing here. It's got the overview, the benefits, science and labs, frequently asked questions, and then, of course, the reviews are on here as well. All of our products are very similar to that. Let's see. I don't think I need it. I mean, that every one of them is like that. Now, one of the things that people find beneficial is this, is under our community page, at the top of the page up here where it says community, we have blog posts. We have right at 400 different blog posts that we have blog writers do for us, expert blog writers. We have experts. We have reviews on here that you can look at. Social justice is what's going on in the community. Under the expert pages, some of these, excuse me, let me get a drink of water. My wife says I sound like a cow drinking, but I apologize. Doctors, health practitioners, personal trainers, Daryl Hestalin, Michael Iserman, Vicky Latham. This one particularly right here, when it talks about people expecting mothers, I know a lot of people get information, questions about that, especially about our Zeolite. This is a great blog to share with people. Starting a family, read this. Vicky is a physician's assistant, works in OBGYN PA, and she talks about the product and tells you all about the safety and toxins in babies and expecting mothers and yada, 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 and all her research. And she's got research down at the bottom. You can share all these blog posts through Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and email, simple on the left-hand side by the click of a mouse, as you can see over to the left-hand side of the page. You can also, some people like to copy and paste this up here, the address bar up here. Either way, I recommend using the links over here, but either way, you want to make sure that you are on your website when you share information. You'll see stuff that the company shares. You'll see stuff that other people share. You can see here it says the store of New Vision Nutrition. That's me. Okay. And so when I share, if I wanted to share this and I click Facebook, they're very professional done. They look great. They work well. The only thing I'm going to put on here, and I can share it on a Facebook page. I can share it on a post. I can share it in a private message. I can share it on somebody else's page. I'm going to say, here, great information. Or I might say, here's your link if I'm sending it to somebody particularly, because I want them to click on it. I don't want to give them too much information. I want them to click on it. Why? Because most people want to educate themselves and want to read about it themselves, number one. Number two is this. Y'all have been to Google before and shop for something, and all of a sudden, when you start going back to the internet, you see it everywhere, right? Well, that's done through pixels, tracers, and cookies. Our site does the same thing, but the most important thing you'll want to know is this, is when you share anything from anywhere on our website with somebody and they click on it, the company has tracers on there that says, that's Susie. Susie clicked on Linda's page. Susie belongs to Linda. So even if Susie was to call me and I send her my personal page to click on, when she clicks on it, what's going to happen is it's going to come up and then it's going to change it to Linda's page. So you don't have to worry about chasing people or tracking people or, somebody stealing your customers and things. Okay. That's important. Now, Shelly asked for how long. I'm not sure what for how long means. So one thing you want to understand about that is that it's important to do that with your blog post and with your information to make sure you're sharing it from your page. But the blog post you're going to find on here, I have a lot of people who have very successful businesses, and they used to be bloggers and they used to write their own blogs, and now they simply share these blogs. And the expert you saw, Deborah Lynn Dodd, she's a blogger. She's a health expert blogger. She shares our blogs every time they come out, and she's got well over 3,000 customers. If you look at the blogs, 10 common toxins in cosmetics. What is leaky gut and why should you care? Here's a recipe for common mint chocolate smoothie. 11 ways to detox your liver. Pro-inflammatory foods to avoid. 10 ways to support healthy circulation and systems. Really great information on here and good stuff that people will want to know. You just click on load more and it'll load them up. Vitamin D, a keystone of immune health. When you want to share it, just click on it. 7 reasons why you need more deep sleep. You click on the blog. It'll open the blog. And then you share it. If you share from that one page, you'll share all the blogs at once or the blog page. But when they bring that up, you'll see your share buttons over here on the left. Here's the blog, great information, great resource information, great, everything that's in here. And again, we've got links to the resources that we have, and they'll see other stuff up here on the side. Once they click on that, then they're going to find out more information, and they'll get dropped into our direct marketing system so that the company will start marketing and advertising to your clients, your patients, your people for you for free. They spend thousands of dollars a month marketing and advertising for us for free. Okay. So, I think that covers everything I wanted to cover. Are there any questions anybody has? I know I talked fast. I see one young lady that's either smiling or laughing at me. I'm not sure which, but it's okay. I've had both.
Hey, Alan, I do have a question. It was brought up by on the group.
Yeah.
So taking the Pure Body Extra plus the Pure Body at the same time, that's okay, right?
That is okay. Absolutely.
When
Yes.
would you do that and when would you not do that? Maybe that's the question.
That's a great question. Okay. So if somebody has digestive issues, if somebody has been on antibiotics and they've ruined their gut, their probiotics and are low, I highly recommend they use both. If once somebody becomes healthy, and if they're taking both, what the Pure Body's going to do is it's almost going to act a little bit like a cleanse, where they're going to have more bowel movements and loose stools throughout the day versus not taking that. For example, with me, I took both for years. I try to eat as clean as I do, and I don't do all the other crazy mess. But I noticed that I was having, sometimes 6 or 7 bowel movements a day. And I'm like, well, I don't like that. And I couldn't figure it out. I tried different things. I changed different things. And I quit taking, and matter of fact, my practitioner, my doctor, who has Crohn's disease and been living with Crohn's disease for many, many years, she contacted me and she said, hey, I found a trick for you. And I said, what's that? She said, I'm now just using the Pure Body Extra and not the Pure Body. And she said, it's gotten rid of those loose stools and diarrhea that I was having. I'm having 4 bowel movements a day instead of 6 or 7. And I said, no kidding. I'm like, I got to try that. And so I stopped taking Pure Body, and within 4 days, same thing. So I was glad to hear that. So if somebody has digestive issues, gut, stomach, colon, liver, and needs to be the toxins in there removed, put them on both. And then once they get that cleaned out, they can go to just the Pure Body Extra.
Thank you. And I think all of us on here, we know how it is to use it till you don't need it. Thank you.
That's exactly right. Yep. Use it till you don't need it. Yep. 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 That's the way to go. Any other questions? Shelly said, for how long? And I'm not sure. She's on Facebook, but I'm not sure what she was asking, because she asked that at 1:27 and I saw it at 1:35. And I'm like, ooh, I missed out what she was asking. How long?
Alan, Shelly? I have a question on the Zeolite.
Yes, ma'am.
The dosage, do you alter that at all? Because it's 3 times a day. Am I correct? Spraying it 3 times a day?
It is recommended to use it 3 times a day. And here's the reason that it's recommended 3 times a day is because it will process through your body in 4 to 6 hours. And being that we live in a toxic world and we're exposed to toxins all day long, they recommend morning, afternoon, and before bed. Me personally, I mean, it's sitting right here on my desk, which now that I don't travel much, but I'm hoping to start traveling a lot more. I probably use it 3 times a day, maybe 4 times a day. With my grandkids. My grandkids use it twice a day. And I can tell you that even 2 years ago, when all the kids were so sick, they were shutting down schools, they were not even getting a sniffle. They weren't having any issues whatsoever. So when you're using this is different than a cleanse. This is a detox. And it goes through your body and attracts the toxins and heavy metals to it, negative charge versus positive charge, like a magnet, and then removes itself from the body through the waste tract system naturally. So it's not going to cause, the Pure Body, it can cause loose stools, but the Pure Body Extra will not cause that. I've had people say to me, I had one lady who I was talking to who said she has, I'll tell you in a minute. It's not coming to mind. I'm trying to say, lupus. She has lupus. Okay. And so it was amazing the detox effects she was seeing from taking the Pure Body Extra, and which surprised me. I mean, and because and I'm like, because she was like, listen, she goes, I'm 47 years old. This thing causes me to have zits. I'm breaking out. I got acne going on. And she goes, so I'm going to stop taking it for the next 2 weeks. And I said, why? She said, I'm going back up to Maryland to my girls. We're having girls' weekend, and I'm not having zits on my face. And so you'll notice people that have different types of illnesses and diseases will see different reactions. Their first reaction is, I better cut back on that. I better slow down. I better cut back on that. Well, you know how some people are. So some people are going to, whether you tell them to or not. But I had one lady said to me, I take that Pure Body Extra spray and my nose starts running, my eyes start watering. I got to take an antihistamine. And I said, now let's think about that for a minute. I said, so when the Pure Body Extra is uncovering the toxins and heavy metals in your body, and a lot of them are hiding in the fat cells, your body recognizes that as a toxin, which it hasn't known it's there or hasn't seen it, or an allergen. And when you have allergies, your bodies create histamines. And so that's what's happening is the zeolite is uncovering the toxins in your body's reacting and creating histamines. And so you're taking an allergy pill, which is an antihistamine, which is kind of stopping your body from what it wants to do naturally. And they said, I never thought about that. And I said, yeah. And I said, so we got her, and I'd never known that she'd had allergies, and she had never talked about having allergies. She goes, well, I do in the springtime. I said, well, local, organic honey. I said, but you can cut back or you can just keep using it. And what you'll find is over a week or 2 weeks, that issue will go away. And she called me up in 10 days, and she said, still making my eyes water in the morning, not at night, not while I'm sleeping, but in the morning. I said, just keep doing it. And then she called me back about 5 days after that, and she said, I woke up this morning, I took my zeolite, I didn't have itchy eyes, watery, runny nose, none of that stuff. She goes, thank God, because I'm just driving me crazy. So you'll see different reactions, and people will, how you work with patients all the time, they're either self-medicating or they're changing their dosages. And so it depends on the person.
Also, Alan, if we could take just about a couple of minutes, I suggested earlier before we got on the phone with you that everybody on here would write down the names of who comes to their mind as 3 business builders.
Yes.
So that's kind of their homework they were going to be doing. And and we know that the product is solid, and we want to be able to earn enough money to have a dream and a goal. So, yes. So when would you say, and thank you for the product information, when would you say we need to get together again? They're going to write down 3 names, and I told them you would help us determine and decide where we need to put those people. Am I correct?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. And this is a little different for all of us, so we appreciate your wisdom.
Yes, absolutely. And so, yes, thank you for bringing that up. So right now, there's 2 key focuses going on out there in the marketplace with Nature's Sunshine. There's a lot of people in this industry. 85 to 90% of the people in Nature's Sunshine are making between $500 and $1,000, $1,500 a month. That's all they're making. Okay, so when you cut their income by 30%, they're quick to leave and go somewhere else, and they don't think twice about it. So right now, there's a mass exodus going on with Nature's Sunshine, okay? And I know some of you have been cautious about reaching out to some of the people on your team, and that is totally up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, what not to do. I will say this. Don't be disappointed when you call Mary and say, hey, Mary, she go, oh, I left a month ago, 2 months ago. Somebody introduced me to whatever, they introduced them to. And excuse me. I got to talking about sneezing and watery eyes, and here it goes. So realize that that's going on, because I've been in this industry for a long time. I know a lot of the top leaders out there and income earners and people in the business, and so, sadly, when a ship starts going down, the only people to survive, the first ones off are the ones who survive. So I just wanted to say that because I don't want you to be disappointed in a couple of things. One, not everybody's going to say, yes, I want to be part of Touchstone. Some are going to want to do something else. That's totally fine with us. Two, if you wait too long, they'll go somewhere else. And three, we at Touchstone, we want you all to know this. We have your back. We support you. We're not trying to tell you to give up Nature Sunshine. I mean, hey, hang in there as long as you can. Hopefully, maybe they'll come to their senses and we can still offer both products.
Yeah.
So this is in addition to what you're currently doing. We're not trying to steal you or steal you any of that stuff. We're here to be a safe space for people to land where they can earn money, number one, and replace that income that those people are stealing from you. Okay. And here we help people build, and we help them build the right way. Everybody is able to build and create additional income. And so we went each month. Now, today is the 21st. The 28th is the last day to move people. But as you get to know me, I'm watching what you're doing. And like Inga, I called up Inga. Yeah, I'm drinking half a gallon jug. I apologize.
Hey, it's yours. That's all right.
It is spring water, though. Got to drink your water every day. Drink water, drink water, drink water. So with us, it's all about duplication and building a team. And we allow you, and so when you can structure your team properly, that's when you'll make the most money. And so my job is to help you do that. And so what I'm going to do is let me fix this real quick here. You'll actually, with our company, you actually make more money by helping your team grow than you do keeping people to yourself. What do we mean by that? Well, excuse me. If you look at this screen right here, you'll see that the residuals that we pay, if you keep people to yourself, after their first 90 days, you would earn a 5% residual, and that's not really 5 because you'll have more than 10. You get a 10% bonus, so it's 15%. But if you look at level 2, it's 9%. Level 3 is 9%. Level 4 is 9%. Level 5 is 7%. And then level 6 goes back to 5%. So the reason that we do that, Eddie started out as a distributor. He's got a distributor mindset, okay? The reason we do that is we want you to move people down below your other team members to help them grow, rank advance, and make more money. And so in order to do that, we pay you more to do that. Isn't that beautiful? So here's the way this looks. We have two different teams. You have an enrollment team and you have a sponsor team. Now, what does that mean? I'm going to fix this and start putting y'all's name in here. Here's that Susie girl we were talking about. You see Susie here, okay? And so Susie comes on and she signs up under Dale. Let's just say this right here is Dale, okay? So Susie is personally enrolled by Dale, personally enrolled her in red. Here, it's very important to understand when we have 5 levels of check match. Now, what does that mean? If you enroll Dale, then okay, so Dale enrolls Susie. Dale gets a 20% check match off Susie. Susie enrolls Dixie. Susie gets a 20% check match at the end of each month on Dixie. Dale would get a 10% check match on Dixie. Dixie enrolls Leah. Dixie gets 20, Susie gets 10, Dale gets 5%. And then Leah enrolls Mary, Dale would get 5%. Mary enrolls John, Dale would get 5%. So we have a true vested interest, income-wise and success-wise, of helping people grow. And the reason I've got red people placed in different places right here, you remember this is Dale up here. Dale personally enrolled Susie and David and Russell and Chris. and Angie. Okay. Susie's on her first line. She's going to get 15% residual. Now, you get 25% on their first 90 days. Then she's going to make 15% residual off Susie plus a 20% check match. But she enrolled David, and she placed David under Susie to help Susie. She's going to make a 19% residual off David, 4% more, plus she still gets the 20% check match off David. So by being kind and helping Susie, Dale's going to make more money. You see, our philosophy here is this, is people will do what you pay them to do. So when you pay them to help their team grow and help their team make more money, guess what they do? They do it. So then if you look down here, Dale enrolled Chris and put Chris way down here. Well, that's a 999, still making 19% residual off of Chris, but helping Leah and Dixie and Susie. So all of this volume flows uphill. So everybody gets credit for the volume and paid commissions off the volume. And even though Dale put Chris here and Angie here, she put Angie down here. She's helping this whole team have more volume, make more sales, make higher ranks. She still gets the 20% check match on Angie. She gets a 17% residual off Angie, and she gets the check match off 5 levels below Angie. So as you can see, even with Mary down here, you're not penalized for helping people. Now, so the question was, okay, so where do we place them? Well, right now, y'all don't need to worry about that because I'm watching that every day and seeing who's what. If you're welcome to call me, I'm going to give you all my personal cell phone number in a minute. I'm also on that team page over there. And so we are.
Eddie, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So I was talking with Robin about, moving people around, and her question was that if the person thinks that they are sponsored by one person and you move them, do they then show up with a different upline?
No. So great question. Okay. So let's look at this here. So if when Chris is placed right here, okay, and Chris looks and says, who's my upline? It'll say your enroller is Dale. Leah is Chris's sponsor. But when Chris looks and says, who's my enroller? It'll say Dale enrolled you.
So they're still under the same person that enrolled them.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what we're asking, right, Robin?
I think so. Thank you. And so that's who the customer will continue to see is the enroller, even if they are structured for the business part under somebody different.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want it to look shady to any customers. You know what I mean? So.
No, I totally understand. And that's the beautiful thing about it is you can move customers to help people grow and create volume. And that's what we're looking at. We're looking at, okay, so we would say, okay, so let's see here. Shelly, you are, and Shelly's wherever she is in the tree, and the people above her, we have volume and people we've enrolled that are on our first level. We can say, okay, Shelly, let's take a look at this here. You need, an additional 1,500 to reach director. Now, who do you know that you're planning on bringing in? Who can we talk to? Because we've got, 600 in volume we can move underneath you to help you get there. So if you come up with the other 400, we can move 600 below you. And so a lot of that may be customer volume. Does that make sense?
I think so. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can move customers to help your team as well is the answer to the question. And the customer will still see you as their enroller.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Does that make sense? Dale, did I do a good job explaining that? Dale just left us. Any other questions on that?
I think we're good, Alan. I think you did a fabulous job and so appreciate you. Again, your servant spirit. I know it was a God thing when I found you. Thank you, Lord.
Isn't it amazing how, and listen, I don't know if Bonnie ever made it on with us. Bonnie sent me some cool stuff, Psalms 91 and covenant agreement on the back that I really appreciate. And I feel very I feel blessed and honored to be able to work with you, every one of you, because it's just been such a, you know, sometimes I've worked with teams before that are not fun to work with, that are a problem. And every one of y'all have just been amazing. It's awesome to be able to work with people, number one, who are intelligent and understand the industry and understand the products. That's a blessing. But it's also a blessing of people who hear and are looking to build and grow a business and work. So let me give, if everybody, if you'll get your pen out, let me give you my personal cell phone number.
I'll give it to you.
And I highly recommend that you send me a text. I've got 92,000 people on my team, and I get a lot of phone calls. And if I don't know who you are, I won't answer. So send me a text and tell me who you are, and include your email address, name, email address, and of course I'll have your phone number because you're texting me, and then I'll add you to my contacts. My personal cell phone number is 704-232-3833. 704-232-3833. My email address is, let me show you. Alan Newell at live.com. It's on your screen right there. You can see it, but it's ALANNEWELL at live.com. I'm not a big emailer, so if you send me an email and I don't respond in a couple of days, I promise I'm not ignoring you. One, because I get so many emails and 99% of them are junk.
I understand that.
Yeah. So,
Alan, I got a question for you.
yes, ma'am.
I texted you last week. I haven't heard back, but my schedule's tight, and I have an opening on Wednesday to talk to you specifically in regards to this and my business.
Yep.
Do I need to text you again? I didn't hear back from you. Do I need to text you again with this date and time, or I just want to see if I need to reserve that time, if we can talk or not?
I think we're on for Wednesday at, what time are you on for?
Whatever I sent you in the text, I don't remember. Whatever the opening was in my schedule, I can see if I can find that again. Hang on a second. Let's see. 10:30 a.m. Central Time.
Yep, I have you right there.
Okay. I
That's
just
11.
never heard a confirmation. I just want to make sure we're good.
I apologize. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I have you in my calendar.
All right. Then I'll firm it.
And I'm on East Coast time, and the majority of y'all are on Central time. So the other day, and somebody's in Colorado, and so I had a call set up with them, and they were talking that, and I was on my StreamYard waiting. And I'm like, where they are? I know them. Then I go, oh crap, they won't be
It's
here.
Mountain Time. Yeah, that's different.
Anyway.
Do I call you directly at that time? Is that how we connect?
If you want to do a three-way call or a call, yes. If you want to do a StreamYard for me to show you stuff, I can set up a StreamYard and we can do what we're doing here.
No, I think I just need to call. The phone call will be perfect.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a call at that time. Yeah.
All right, that's what I'll do. Thank you.
And and here's another thing that I'll tell you before we go is this. You'll always hear me say, I'll look for your call then. So in other words, when we have an appointment, call me.
Got it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye, Inga. Bye, ladies.
Thank
Any
you
other
so much.
questions? If anybody else has questions, feel free to stay on if you need to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That it?
Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know if I have a couple of clients right now that just had heart attacks. And so they're on medication. And if they're taking the Zeolite and they're taking something that has a negative charge going after anything with a positive charge, is that going to interfere with their medication? Is there a certain way that they need to take it differently, or 2 hours before, 2 hours after?
I
What do you
recommend
recommend?
that they take it either or, 2 hours before or 2 hours after. I work personally. The one of the top cardiologists in the world lives about 10 minutes from me. He's my cardiologist. He's the cardiologist he's a musician, so he's a cardiologist for a lot of the famous, Kenny Chesney and a lot of the singers in the music world. And so he takes our products, and I've taken him to Zeolite and asked him about that, and asked him about the different medications. And he said with the Zeolite, as long as they're 2 hours before or 2 hours after, they're good.
So that would be also like diabetics and any type of medicine.
Depending on the medicine, but I would recommend, yes. And we had what was the lady's name who was on here, who all y'all know? Is it Terry?
Inga? Oh.
No, she does some product training with us, and she said the week before last, she said that she would recommend with any medication that you wait an hour, is what she said, an hour to an hour and a half. I'm about to tell
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. No problem at all. It is.
And I am Mountain Standard Time, New Mexico.
Cindy Clement is who I'm referring to. Cindy, y'all know who Cindy Clement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you go to our website, and I will show you this. Cindy we record the stuff that she does. And so it's under Collaborate. I'll wait for the page to pop up here. Okay. Now, if you go to the website and you go to Collaborate, and then it says Touchstone Essentials Live. Come on. I promise it says it. I backed up so y'all could see it. There it is. Touchstone Essentials Live right there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You'll see some stuff that Craig Daly does. There's a couple when we do live stuff. It's on here. There she is right there. Okay. Now the next time she's coming on is July the 8th to talk about CBD oil. She was on June the 10th, and here's the replay from that. That's when she was talking about the Zeolite and taking it an hour to an hour and a half between. Here's another one when she was on June 3rd. So we record these things, and you can go in here and re-listen to her. She was on May 27th. She's a wealth of knowledge. And then on Saturday, we had a doctor who's going to start coming on and doing some broadcast for us as well that y'all have worked with before as well.
Perfect. Just one more quick question on
you.
the CBD for pets, the one that says free. If I were to take that to my groomer, my pet groomer, how would they be able to maybe assimilate that to their clients or their, other people that bring in their pets? Would I just take the link and send them one link, or?
You could do if they want to promote the product for you, then we can set them up with your link. If they want to become affiliates and promote it to their customers, their clients, they're welcome to do that. And we will set them up a free affiliate link, and then they can advertise to them. I've got quite a few groomers and vets and handlers and trainers and walkers who are promoting the $5 promotion as well. And in order to do the $5 promotion, they would have to sign up as a VBO. But if they want to sign up as an affiliate, they'll have their own website. I just signed one up last week. They ordered a 5-pack that they could have there in the store, but they're really encouraging people to go online right there on the laptop and order it. Right. And then they just ship it to themselves, and they go, here's your bottle. Now we're going to order it through the website so you get the discount, and then we'll ship it to me so to replace my bottle.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but they can promote it.
All right. Thank you so much. Nice talking.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. Anyone else? Thoughts, questions, comments?
Helen, I do have a quick question.
Jackie, I'm wanting some of that coffee you got sitting right in front of you.
I'm sorry. It's empty as tea. I don't do coffee, it's tea. A quick question. VBO, they have rights for the website, right? They get a website they're entitled to? Okay.
Yes, VBOs do, affiliates do, and retailers do.
Okay. Thank you. And then for your auto ship program, can it be start, stop, paused at different times based on clients'
Absolutely.
needs?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a penalty? I mean, do you have
No.
to do it? Okay.
No. Each month, here's what I do. I place an auto ship order the first day of the month, and then I immediately cancel it.
Okay.
And the reason I do that is because I take advantage of the bulk packages.
Mhm.
So if I'm low on super green juice, I'll order a 5-pack, and then I don't need that for a long time, and so I change it. So there's no penalty for not being on auto ship as long as you place a 100 PV order each month. And so when you do, what you'll want to do is you will want to say, you go in when you shop and say, yes, add this to my auto ship. And then as soon as you're done, or whenever you want to, just go back to your back office under my account and cancel your auto ship.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're not required to be on it. We know that people go on and order it at the discounted price and cancel it. We're totally fine with that.
Okay. That's what I'm wondering about, because I
Yeah.
don't know how this is going to work as far as the quantity they're going to need. They might want to take advantage. It's definitely a savings. I could see that. It's just they might not need it next month, so they want to go off. Okay.
Absolutely, and they don't have to stay on. All they have to do in order to, if they're looking as a VBO or they're building a team and commission, a residual commission team, they need to order at least 100 PV a month.
Nope.
Now,
Okay.
if they don't order 100 PV a month and one of their customers does,
Yeah.
then they can assign that customer volume to themselves, and then that would make them qualified.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about customers? If the customer wants to, just plain old customer, like a client of mine, I set them up with an account, and we're going to do an auto ship. Do they? What happens to that if they want to go off it next month? Is that any penalty or anything? Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
That's not
No, we don't play any of those crazy. We don't have any of those gotchas.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I hate gotchas. Yeah, we have none of those. No penalties.
Great.
And we have a win back campaign. So if you have a customer who comes on and orders, and then in 3 months, if they don't order again, we'll send them a little message. Hey, just wanted to find out if you tried, blah, blah, blah. Then
Yeah,
on
I
month
saw
4, we send them a promo code. Hey, here's a 5% promo code if you'd like to order. Then we'll send them a higher promo code. So we try to win them back for you.
Yeah, it's a nice feature. I saw that. That's nice. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Anyone else? Jan, what is that behind you?
Oh, that is a scarf thing. I'm trying to remember if I got it in Moldova or Transnistria, but that was a gift
It's beautiful.
when
Beautiful.
we were, yes, thank you. When we used to be on a board of a ministry in actually in Moldova.
Okay.
And we went to Transnistria, which is not a place you really want to go. I mean, you feel very bad for the people but it's not a real safe place. But
Sure.
wonderful people.
Yeah. God's people are wonderful people.
Yes, they are. Wherever they are.
That's right. At first, I thought it said aloha at the top.
No, it's actually birds and flowers. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Well, very nice.
Yes.
Jack, do you have another question?
I gotta go. No, thank you I appreciate everything. Thank you. I'll talk to
Absolutely.
you on Wednesday. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jack. All righty.
I'm going to get going and get back to Robin and Inga. And
All right, Jan. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Alan. You've been a blessing.
Thank you, ma'am. Carolyn, any thoughts, comments, questions? You're muted out. No. There you are. No, you're not. I thought you were first. There you
I'm
are.
smacking it. I actually dialed 911 emergency today, and I have no idea how I did that. So
All right.
a treat. Very interesting. I think I need to speak to you personally to help me figure some things out.
No problem at all. Let me know when you want to do that, and we'll be happy to set up a time.
Good. I'll send you a text.
All right. Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Have a great
your
day.
time.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Amy Mansla. Mansla.